Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Enchanted Ways. I am Danielle, and this is the second installment in my series on magic geared towards newbies. The first installment being Before You Light a Candle, and that covered all of the things that I feel you should be putting into regular practice and incorporating into your life before you attempt to do any kind of spell, and I'll link those videos below. But this second installment is Cornerstones of Magic, and these are all of the spells that I feel you should be putting into place on a regular basis. And if you do this on a regular basis, you'll find that you're going to avoid a lot of life's pitfalls. Now, life is going to happen, of course. The pendulum always has to swing back and forth. I'm sorry, guys, about the camera. Trying to hold it steady and get a good angle, all of those things. So, life is going to happen. The pendulum has to swing back and forth. That's law. That's universal law. But if you know how the pendulum swings, then you can compensate and prepare for it, or prepare for it. Oh, let me see my eye. And this is what Cornerstones of Magic will do. It's just preventatives, basically. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And putting these things into place when life happens, it won't affect you as hard as the next person. And a lot of things are going to be avoided. Financial pitfalls, relationship pitfalls, all of the things that can go wrong. Being under psychic attack, all of these things can be prevented with Cornerstones of Magic. So let's start with what this Cornerstone of Magic is, part one, grounding. Now, grounding, why is it important? First of all, let's start there. Grounding is important because it helps keep you focused. It brings you down to earth and connected to reality, and just helps so you won't be all over the place and scatterbrained. And it balances you. And being grounded, being in touch with reality, not being scatterbrained, being focused, being balanced, all of these things are going to work into your favor, work in your favor when you're doing spells and just life in general. If you're all over the place and scatterbrained, then how do you even know that you need to do something? Do a particular spell. You're not paying attention. You don't even know that you're under attack or that something is going on. So grounding is very helpful in those respects. Now, how can you ground? Well, several ways that you can ground is one, a grounding meditation, and imagining that, you know, a root, some strong, thick root has manifested in you and is growing down from you and into the earth, and feel yourself connecting with all of life, all of the earth. And I feel that that is something great to do outside, sitting on the ground if you can, you know, if weather permits and all of those things, and, you know, simply if you can. But you can definitely do it in your house. Just sit on the floor. You want to be connected to some form of ground. And meditate. Some other things that you can do, excuse me, some things I like to do. I'm sorry. I just feel some on my lip. So some things I like to do are things that remind me of being human, so very physical things. So sex can actually be grounding. I personally prefer to do sex magic, which is going to bring me up, up higher and not ground. But that is something you can do because, I mean, it's completely and utterly human. You know? Only a human, only a physical being can have sex the way a physical being does. So that can be very grounding. Eating, of course, very physical. Exercising, getting that, not even the blood flowing, but just using your body and making yourself aware of your body. Because when you are in a very spiritual state of being and casting spells, the world, if you're doing it right, melts away. And all you're focused on is your intent and what you're trying to manifest. So doing something very physical and that's going to make you aware of your body is grounding. So exercising, some cleaning, Going around people is grounding. That's going to bring me back down to reality because I'm going to be paying attention what's going on, you know, in my surroundings, being aware, being vigilant. That's going to make me ground, being aware of other people. Talking on the phone is grounding for me because I have to focus on that person, and 9 times out of 10 we're not talking about anything spiritual. And even if we are, it's not like I'm going inside my head to do it. We're having a conversation. I'm focused on the person that I'm talking to. So those are things that are grounding. Spending time with, you know, your family, people, and having to pay attention and focus on what they're saying is grounding. It brings you down to reality. It kind of lowers the vibration, takes you out of your head if you're paying attention and being a good listener. So those are my ways that I like to ground, and a few ways that I don't, but I wanted to share with you anyway. So stay tuned, guys, for the other parts in this installment, Cornerstones of Magic. I'll see you soon. Thanks to all of my new subscribers for subscribing. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button, click the notification bell, comment, rate, share, all that jazz, and stay tuned until next time, guys. Bye.